Barry Shakespeare is Managing Director at Norbain, one of Europe's premier distribution businesses in the security domain. Why do you choose to attend IFSEC International, Barry, and what are the main goals or achievements you hope to realise from doing so this year?
Well, IFSEC International is a really important show for us and has been for a number of years. It's the point in the year when there's a real focus on the number of our customers as well as people in the market who influence and shape the market who come together in one place over a very concentrated period of 4 days. So for us, it's a really important show for us to be at. It's a really important show for us to make a good presentation of Norbain, but a fantastic opportunity for us to network with our current as well as hopefully future customers.
And what's the key focus for the company at this year's show?
Well, as always, life's an evolution, so we're rolling on from where we were last year. Last year was all about the differences between pure play analog, the hybrid solutions moving to IP, and that process is still continuing. So for us, it's really about trying to position Norbain as what we would call a guiding light. We're trying to shine our lights a little ways down the road so that we, and therefore our customers and our partners, can see what we think is ahead of us. What are the challenges and what are the opportunities? So for us, this year, it's about innovation, it's about education, and it's about collaboration. So we will be trying to show innovative solutions to our current and hopefully new customers that shows them the things that they can enjoy and the sort of partnership and value they can get from Norbain. We want to make sure that we can transfer knowledge to our customer base. So education, I think, is critically important, and we're launching Norbain Academy this year at the IFSEC show. And we'll also be launching another program called Norbain Service Plus, which is all about collaboration. So Service Plus is all about delivering collaborative services to and through our customers.
Are there any enhancements or improvements, Barry, you'd like to see introduced at IFSEC International by show organiser UBM?
I think UBM, have obviously run a very tight ship in terms of the way they organise IFSEC, and I don't think anyone could point any criticism at the way the whole show is set up from start to finish. It's just a good show, great show. But like everything, the world we're in is changing, the technology is evolving, our customers are evolving, and I think shows like IFSEC with UBM need to evolve with it. What does that look like? Well, I think for me, certainly, people I believe now are less likely to attend shows just to look at row after row of tin or cameras or technology. It's there and people need to be able to view it. But I think it's more about demonstrating value of attending a show. It's not just the cost of the ticket to get in, it's about your time. And time is a precious commodity you can never get back. So people need to know that what they're investing in their time is going to be worthwhile. So it's got to be about a learning experience, I feel. It's also got to be something that becomes an attractive show to a wider community than perhaps one might have previously seen over the last number of years. Let's call those our traditional customers. The customer base is changing.
On the macro level, Barry, what are your views on the current business landscape and the economic conditions prevailing in the UK?
Well, Brian, I think the people we vote for at Downing Street, tell us that we're either in or going in or could be in more double-dip recession type periods. I think certainly the market is cautious. At the very best, it's cautious. I think the market is looking for indicators that there is a good reason to invest money to do new things, and we see that translating in people just making their existing installations work longer and harder. Sweating the assets might be the financial definition, but I think that we do see some sparks of life out there, the green shoots coming through in certain sectors, in certain technology areas. But I think the word cautious is one that we Norbain would have to use as it relates to the UK market at least. And I think we're talking about years rather than months before the market gets back to a position of any significant buoyancy.
Thank you very much indeed, Barry.
Thank you, Brian.